Okay, I think we're live again on YouTube, on our channel. And we are recording. All right, Eric.
Okay, so we River 2.
I'm sorry, Eric, you
I'm sorry.
froze on us for just a second.
I got that wrong, by the way. It's not on Spec Building 2, it's on Project River 2. And what were you saying, Riddell?
You froze on us for a second, or at least on me.
I don't know why I'm freezing.
Yeah, so I'll make a motion. We take action on Project River 2 as discussed in executive session.
I second.
Nikki and Linda seconded. All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
I'll also make a motion that we take action on Project Breeze to approve the plat as discussed in executive session, as well as the RFP.
I second.
Thank you, Mickey and Linda again. And all in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. Did we
No,
want to get a motion on the drainage RFQ?
I think I'll just visit with Carlos and some of the other folks first, and then I'll get back to you guys on that one.
Sounds great. Riddell, do we want to go forward with staff reports?
Yes, we do. Celine, you're up first, but let's keep it short because we're running low on time.
Okay. All right, here I am. So I am going to keep it very short. And as you all know, we did launch the new website at the end of last month. We did not do a big marketing rollout as far as promoting the website due to it being right before the holidays. We also still had a few little quirks to figure out, and then we had to do some staff training. But I do want to let you all know that we are rolling out a proper marketing campaign to let people know that we do have our new website. It'll be launching on Monday, and the campaign will last 8 weeks. It will target site selectors and business professionals on LinkedIn and on Facebook. I do encourage everyone to share our posts. So if you see that we've shared something on LinkedIn that is showcasing the new website, please reshare to your personal pages. I will also be sending an email encouraging you to reshare and to post something positive on your personal pages. Just, the more reach that we have, it's better, and draws more attention to our website. The targeted posts will be themed and will focus on featuring not just the website but marketing Harlingen as a whole. So it'll be focused on location and connectivity, workforce, the Aerotropolis and the industrial parks, really showcasing the available land that we have here and our quality of life. And it's going to target the people that we actually want visiting our website and picking up the phone and calling us. So be on the lookout for an email from me, encouraging you all to share. And one other thing, I do have a few other items that I'm working on, but we do have our board and staff photos tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They will be here at the University Center. Gentlemen, just remind you that please wear a black suit or dark blue suit with a black tie or red tie. And ladies, a black suit with a white or cream shell, or a black dress or a red dress, but make sure that the red is kind of close to the red in our logo. That's about it. I will be sending some updates. We do have a virtual tour with RGB Partnership coming up on February 4th. And we'll be showcasing the advantages that Harlingen has to offer developers and just different business leaders. It will be attended by regional business leaders and brokers and developers. That's on February 4th, and I'll send out more information on that. So that's it for me.
Thanks, Celine. Beverly?
Hi there. Let me share my screen just so you guys can see the report. You guys have seen this report. It was in the board packet. I did want to just talk to you briefly a little bit about some of the calls I've been receiving as far as, we are receiving calls, or I'm talking to different businesses. I mentioned this earlier with the Kaufman, is that, I do have people calling me wanting to start businesses in Harlingen. And so we are reaching out to some of these small entrepreneurs, working with them to provide them resources. And in addition to, helping those entrepreneurs, is keep assisting with the small businesses still. We do have people that have called and asked about additional support and different things like that. But one of the ways that I've been, and the staff here as well, have been helping out with resources and help for small businesses, is just kind of staying up to date with the programs that are going out there, particularly the second draw PPP and some additional grants that are out there. And so I've been fully immersed in learning what's been happening with those loans, and been reaching out to some of the businesses, not only those that have applied for the help loan that may need additional help now, but reaching out to some others, businesses that have asked for help or have called in, and basically letting them know what's out there and the resources. There is a lot of funds out there. In particular, there's one that came out from the recent passing of I think it was in December that they passed some additional funds, which is a shuttered venue operators grant. And that is for businesses that, such as like the playhouses and different things like that, that provide movie theaters and such, event centers. And I've been starting to reach out to some of those. It's not yet accepting applications, but there is a lot of information out there for those different types of businesses that fall under that qualification. And so there is a lot of help out there still. So I would encourage you guys, if somebody does reach out to you for help, or where can they get resources, you can forward them to us. We'll be more than happy to talk to them about the different resources out there right now for them. Besides my everyday stuff, working with projects and stuff, it's really been a lot of learning and making sure that we're on top of the different things we can do to help entrepreneurs, small businesses, and businesses looking to come into Harlingen. That's all I have.
Thank you, Beverly. Herman?
Yes, sir. Let me start. Let's see. So, we've been working on the industrial park landscaping. We went through a couple of issues with the landscaper. We felt that the contractor had overextended himself with work and had too much other jobs. So I met with him at the beginning of the year and basically, gave him an ultimatum, said either you finish or, we'll take over the project and finish it ourselves. So he came back, he took it over the weekend and came back to us on Monday, the 18th. And he was going to get a subcontractor to go in there and finish the project. So they asked us for an additional 60 days. I can report that yesterday and today the subcontractor has been out there. They're going to start laying the pipe for the sprinkler systems and stuff like that. I will report more on my next report for February. So hopefully that keeps moving along on the fast track. On the different projects that have come along, the end of December was pretty busy on RFPs coming out of the state of Texas. So there's a couple of them that we answered. And of course, Project River 2, that's kind of been taking the spotlight on a lot of the projects that we worked on for December and the beginning of the year. We had our 5th virtual meeting for HMA. We had as speakers from South Texas Energy and Roundtable, STEER, Stephanie Moreno, and the Texas Oil and Gas Association. They presented to our members the importance of the oil and gas industry in the state of Texas and what it does as far as revenue on taxes that go to the state for funding for schools and stuff like that. So it was interesting. The members enjoyed it. Then, of course, we keep hammering on Gazelle and HubSpot. The end of the year, we contacted 46 companies in the same type of arena, aerospace, manufacturing, distribution, site selectors. The numbers haven't gone up. We really haven't started hearing anything back as far as like, because of COVID. We did get some responses, but again, it was more, right now we're not looking at expanding, but thank you for your information. We'll keep you in mind. So anyway, that's my report. Do y'all have any questions?
Okay, thank you, Herman.
Yes, sir.
I can share mine. This report is in your packet already, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I did want to mention that there's a lot of activities going on in the next month or so. Obviously, we've been busy, but most of it virtually. I've got a servant leader conference that's coming up next week, where General Jim Maddox is one of the speakers, so that should be pretty cool. It is virtual. Team Texas Advisory Council, of which I'm a member of, is going to be doing a virtual event. We were supposed to be heading up to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but because of the pandemic, we decided to make it a virtual event. So we're doing a planning session to basically figure out exactly how much marketing we'll be able to do in person, because a lot of economic development is really face-to-face, in-person type of stuff. And in the past, Team Texas has visited many different trade shows. We've set up meetings, mission trips, if you will, where we go to some of the larger cities in the country and visit with site selection consultants or companies that are there. Atlanta, Chicago, South Carolina, LA, New York, those type of places. And because of COVID, obviously we haven't been able to do that. So we're trying to figure out exactly what we can do as a state, as a larger organization, but that also translates to what we are doing here at the local level in Harlingen. There's also a Texas Transportation E-Forum. Again, that used to be an in-person event. That's a virtual event on February 9th. On February 17th to the 19th, it's going to be an Alliance for I-69 Texas Austin Day. Obviously, legislators are in session right now, and we'd like to make sure that they understand the importance of I-69 to Harlingen and to others along the route. And so we'd like to lobby in front of them for additional funding for all improvements along I-69. And then on February 22nd through 24th, another virtual event, of which I'm part of the legislative committee for Texas Economic Development Council. We'll be putting on the legislative conference. And as part of that conference, I'm going to be hosting the regional update for South Texas, which is everything from Laredo and Corpus all the way south into the valley. And we'll have 4 of our state legislators, State Senator Lucio and several of the state reps, actually on a webinar, if you will, just updating all the economic development professionals who are registered for that legislative conference on what's going on. So that's kind of the short version of what's in your packet, and we're open for any questions if you all have it. Otherwise, we're done.
I don't have anything.
Sounds like we're ready to adjourn.
Good luck with the hunting license we've given you.
What's that?
I say good luck with the hunting licenses we've given you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Excited about River too.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen, y'all and ladies, y'all have a great rest of your week.